I don't need a cracker pass. My mom is white.
Twitch's biggest streamer, Froggen, is back at it again. And I know what some of you might be saying. Sense, Oscar, Mr. Society. This is like the third video on Froggen you've made this month alone. If you guys have been keeping up with the last two Froggy videos that I've made, she went from begging for subscribers, her crying because no one was subscribing or watching her. You know, she's been crashing out. And just a few days ago, she went live on stream and crashed out for about 30 minutes. I prayed for moments like these. Before we get into it though, if you could drop a like on this video, that will be much appreciated. You can subscribe if you haven't already. I will love you forever. And now let's let's watch this 30-minute crash out.
I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I don't need a YouTube financial advisor who doesn't even have the accreditation to do this, by the way. He's just a YouTuber that does it. I've seen the type of people he has on his show, and that's not me. You know what I mean? Regarding the situation that happened with Capri on Friday, what he said was fucking rude. I had a normal reaction to something, like a rude thing.
Now, the rude thing in question was her crying and being like, yeah, no one's watching me. No, I can't pay my rent. I moved from Detroit to California to Cloud Chase. I mean, to collab with all the best influencers, guys. And now I could barely afford my rent. That is what she's referring to.
I feel like my reaction was normal, and I cried about it because it hurt my feelings. Transparently, and I've talked about this on my stream before, I don't make ad revenue. Twitch took it away after I got banned. And obviously, if I'm not getting the subscriber amount I'm used to getting, and I have been getting consistently for years at this point, I'm going to struggle. Excuse me. I'm going to struggle. You know what I mean? I, unlike most streamers on this platform, rely strictly on subscriber revenue. And ad revenue was a big part of my income.
I mean, I think there's a pretty easy fix around this. And hey, Froggy, stay with me here. Put the phone down. No more DoorDash or Uber Eats for now. All of this wouldn't happen if you didn't say stupid shit in the first place. I don't know. That's a crazy thing to say. But, I mean, Froggen wanted to make a 9/11 recreation with cake. You know, it's like you do very questionable things and then you're surprised when you get hate. Here's my advice, right? How about you stop acting like a retard, right? And before you do something, you think about it for at least 5 minutes. Be like, is this really a good idea? If you live your life like that, you will probably get a lot further. So that's my advice, Froggy. It always makes me laugh when these people say the craziest stuff possible and then they're surprised when they get backlash. It's like, oh, you weren't expecting that? I would assume you're like at least a little smarter.
Like, so many streamers are like coming after me because I said I hate streaming in the clip. Yeah, I'm sorry. None of you will ever have the experience I have streaming. Ever. So if I feel like some sort of disdain or anything regarding streaming, I'm allowed to feel that way. If you experience just a fraction of what I've experienced the last 2 fucking years, you would be feeling the same exact way too. And they say like, oh, she's begging for subs on her stream. I'm sorry. Like in the clip, I wasn't begging for subs. I, along with every other fucking streamer who does streaming full time, asks for subscribers every so often because, you know, that's what pays our fucking bills. You know what I mean? A lot of people are like, if you're doing streaming for the money, then quit. It's like, this is my job, first of all. Second of all, how come this narrative isn't pushed to people that do subathons that are trying to break records, like Kai, like FaZe, like Iron Mouse? Nobody ever says a word about them asking for subs when it comes to them breaking a fucking record.
I mean, truth be told, and pardon my ignorance, but I think the subathons or whatever the fuck they're called, they're like, yeah guys, let's get me more money, let's keep the stream going. I also think that's low-key kind of cringe, at least with the guys, you know, the FaZe or the Kais, whoever the fuck are doing these subathons. Yeah, they're begging for money, but they're also giving you content. They're doing crazy fun stuff that their viewers enjoy. What do? All you do is sit there and eat. That's literally all you do, and then you're shocked no one's donating. Like, if I just sat here and I ate hot Cheetos for like 40 minutes, I don't think anyone would send me money. I don't think anyone would watch in the first place. And on top, you're just a bad streamer. Streaming isn't for you. It's like no one owes you anything. And it really shows you how privileged these people are. Maybe try providing better content. Maybe try to do something different. You know, the economy isn't the greatest right now. There's people going through it. And for someone to sit on their ass all fucking day, low-key beg for money. Let's just call it what it is. Beg for money from people that are actually doing 9 to 5s. That's low-key kind of disgusting and sad. Like, if you have the extra income, then go crazy.
Like, people want to pick apart every fucking thing I do, and I'm tired of it. It's like it's ridiculous. And then obviously, in terms of revenue streams, I'm trying to diversify my content across different platforms so I can have multiple revenue sources. And as you all know, I do production work for some streamers. I'm gonna make this clear, and it's like so pathetic that people want to bring Hasan into every fucking thing. I haven't like sat down and modded for Hasan in forever. My role for Hasan at this point and for like the last few years has been production work. I give him ideas and I produce the streams, and whether it be like, you know, something like Chad Vice or like the interviews I've done for him before, or like the basketball event, that is my scope of work I do for Hasan. And Hasan pays me very well. You know, he pays me very, very well.
If he pays you so well, why are you begging for money? Yeah, his son pays me very handsomely, but I still need to beg. And on top of that, I still need to beg for my GoFundMe so I don't lose everything and I go homeless. So you're out here crying because no one's subscribing, but then you just said that Hasan pays you very well. Yeah, guys, Hasan pays me very well, but I still need to come on here saying that I hate my job and that no one's donating to me. And on top of that, I need money for my GoFundMe because I'm being sued by Ethan Klein. It's like, why don't you ask Hasan for money? Why hasn't Hasan helped out anyone? This is just Froggen exposing herself. Yeah, guys, I get paid very handsomely, but at the same time, you guys gotta get your donations up. Are you guys brokies? I might need that money.
People want to make him out to be this like evil fucking person. He's not.
I mean, he did shock a dog, just saying.
So yeah, and then like I'm not arguing with this motherfucker. Like, I don't care to do that. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, okay, here's why you're a bad person, and everyone knows why you're already a bad fucking person. I don't need to reiterate it.
I also like how tough she's being in this video. You know, really owning the haters, owning the ops. But if you don't donate, she will start crying for like 10 minutes straight and be like, why are people donating, guys? I need some donations right now.
And Twitch streaming sucks. I fucking hate it. It's been bad for a few months.
Yeah, but just have fun with it. Like, if you have fun with it, it doesn't matter. Forget about the money, just have fun.
It's my job, though. I have to focus on the fucking money.
I know you do, but that's unfortunately, like, you can't control the money. You can only control the content, you know?
Boo fucking who? I hope you get PTSD.
Oh man, what a way to end the year. Last Froggen video, and honestly, I think we gotta leave Froggen in 2025. Unless she does something crazy or stupid, I think this might be the end of the Froggy saga. I need to make a 5-hour compilation on Froggy, but we'll see. You never know. Honestly, with Froggen, it feels like every 40 days she does something, so I think it's time to leave her in the past. But anyways, with that said, I am out. More videos coming ASAP, and subscribe to the channel, or else I'm gonna end up homeless like Froggen, and I'm gonna have to beg for subscribers and money. So yeah, please don't let me get to that level. Okay, bye.